Subscribe to Niger's Craziest. Press the bell icon and never miss another video update.
Niger's Craziest is not a review of any political parties, individuals, or religious group. This show is just for comedy purposes only. It might contain scenes with strong languages, strong satirical humor, links to a relative you might know, and references some may find offensive. If that kind of thing will offend you, because close your browser now and get out of here. Get out of here, man! Shit, I'm saying! Because that's what we do! Comedians are absolutely insane. That means Igbo.
Hello guys, welcome to this episode. So why we want to talk about this matter is because we carry the first two matter, so we have to conclude it, and this is where we'll end it, because we don't like liars. We don't like people that lie. So in case you have been following this matter, this Daniel fellow, I don't know where Proff got him from, came out to say that Prophet Jeremiah, he was doing damage control for Prophet Jeremiah, and that his wife was sick. Prophet Jeremiah did not give him money, his wife died. He basically played on the emotions of people. But before we get started, give this video a like, give this video a share, give this video a thumbs up, and let's get into it. Joshua, this guy lied, and I don't want to know any reason why he's coming to change mouths now. I don't want to know. Should they watch the video? Then you go when we come back. Okay, watch when you come.
Mr. Daniel, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. How are you doing?
Yeah, fine, sir.
You don't sound okay today. What's happening? Okay, before you go into that, right now we are faced with a situation, and the situation that we are faced with, I'm sure you already know what is happening already concerning Mr. Daniel and the wife. It has come to our attention that your wife is alive, and just confirm that part before I get deep into this conversation. Is your wife still breathing, or your wife is normal?
Yes, she's alive.
Very alive and kicking?
Yes.
Okay, so the entire story about her giving birth and the entire story about her dying and you going to bury her, it was all made up.
It was not truth.
It was not truth.
Yes.
Okay, what could be the reason why you made up that story?
The reason was that
Okay, sorry to hold you there. Sorry, before you answer, I just want to get something straight and something clear. Apart from the information and the story concerning the death of your wife, that was a complete blue lie, right? Yes?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Is there anything else you lied in your testimony? Is there anything else you lied concerning your involvement with Omoto, concerning everything you did for Omoto?
No. No, the only way I lie is my wife issue. Apart from that, I have not lied. The two places I know I lie is when I was doing damage control, I lie. When I was talking about my wife, I lie. But the one in Mercy City, God bear me witness, I didn't lie. I didn't lie. There are many reasons, there are many things to confirm to know if I lie or not. Because why I'm saying this is that I believe by now, if truly I lie, I think they would have come up by now to say I lie. Since all those why have you seen any of them say what this man say, what he say? Oh, I should be this one, I should be this one out is a lie. Have you seen any of them to come out? So it means all what I say is the truth. I believe even now, I think they even know themselves. Those who are that are involved, they know themselves already. I did not lie about that.
Okay, so everything else you testified about is nothing else but the truth.
Nothing else but the truth.
Perfect. That's the only area that I was. That is the only area that I was concerned about. Now let's just get, in brief. Don't go too much into detail. What could be the reason why you made up the story of your wife dying? Just in brief.
Why I made up the story? Actually, I was like, I don't know how to put it. I don't even know how to put it. If you look at this certificate, this is my discharge certificate here. If you can see it, is it?
It's a what?
This is my discharge certificate here, you can see.
Discharge certificate from the army.
Here from the army. July.
You were
Yeah,
discharged from the army.
yes, I was given about 3 count charges. Number one
Okay.
number one charges, I left the place without no permission, which is called AWO. Absent without
Mm-hmm.
leave in the military is called AWO. And number two, I left and I put my rifle in a place where I was supposed to put it to, which is the weapon I'm holding then. Then
Mm-hmm.
number three, improper misbehavior and mutiny. Those are the 3 charges I was found guilty and I was dismissed. The one that is more important there, if IDB is the rest of it now, they would have given me IHL, a high labor imprisonment, or maybe put me in somewhere of which I will spend like 13 days or 14 days, they will release me. But this particular one I went to without no proper permission, without no leave, no pass. So that
Mm-hmm.
was when I was doing all those issues. So I was found guilty. Since all those why things were difficult, and even I have 330,000 in my account, it was locked inside. I could not have space to withdraw the money before they blocked the account. So from
Mm-hmm.
there, things became difficult, everything rough. Even when we packed up from the barrack, no, it was one man who even assisted us. We packed out there. I listened to this thing with Ijele. All what he told Ijele, it was that is not truth. We were actually in worry before I was
Mm-hmm.
posted to Lagos in Badagry. From
Mm-hmm.
Lagos in Badagry, that was when I was now posted back to Northeast, which is
Okay, brother,
Medigori.
hold it right there. I do not want you to go into much of detail of information which might not be relevant to this conversation. I just want you
Okay.
to get to the final point and just explain why
Yeah,
you
the
made that
final point,
without
the
drawing us
final,
back.
okay, the final point was that all those why because things were difficult, no money at all at home. She had been threatening me that she want to pack, she want to pack, she want to pack. So I'm afraid I don't want to lose her because I love her so much, and I did everything when I had money for her mother and herself with her brother, which is her younger brother. So since all those 20, don't want to lose her, I was actually thinking of what to do, how to get money to start a new life with her. So I could not get that money. It's difficult for me, so I have to play system because the Mercy City. I thought maybe after doing all those things, at a time if we later find the baby, I believe I said the man will compensate us. But that was all our hope. Even when I was dismissed because of the issue, I see start fame. I know a good day will come from the man. That was all our hope. So it happened
Okay.
when I was expecting for them to bring the baby out. They didn't bring the baby out. So I was like pushing them to bring the baby out so that we could start a life there. So that was just if they bring the baby out, maybe we will get a beneficiary to say, okay, this is what you have done. This is the reason why the baby is out. These are
Wait,
this.
wait, my brother. When you say if they bring the baby out, who are you referring to?
I'm actually referring to them,
Who's them?
the Mercy City.
And Jeremiah Omoto for fame.
I don't want to call that name, but I just know it's Mercy City.
Okay, so everything that you're doing, you thought they would bring out the baby, the Mercy City people.
Yes.
So are you telling me now that you are in agreement with me or with the rest of the people that the Mercy City people know where the baby is or what happens to the baby?
Not the people. Mercy City knows about it.
Mercy City is not a human being, remember, it's an organization. That's why
Yeah,
I would love to narrow down
that is
our
why
accusation. I'm
that
not
is
the
why
one
I
to
say
call out names. Can I tell you
that
something,
is
my
why
brother? You are
yeah.
already deep inside right now. Where you are right now, we are in this together. So I do not want you to keep on having reservations or to keep on trading carefully. Omoto for fans people, they are probably after you as well because they
Yes.
will do anything to make sure that your life is miserable. So if I were you, I would just open up my cards and then I would just, scatter
Yeah,
the table
that is
without
why
any
I
reservation.
said if Ruth can come outside begin measuring names, there are names that Ruth have not measured. There are
Which
names that
names?
Ruth have not measured. That is why if
If
Ruth can come outside When Ruth begin mentioning, I will support her to say, before she mentioned the name, I know the name already.
Wait, brother. You have been playing this defense for a long time. I do not want you to keep on throwing arrows at Ruth because you know Ruth cannot do anything to you. Let's address the issue of Mercy City first. The child was abducted at Mercy City, and from your investigation and your research, you came up with information and you did your findings. Just right now, in your own statement, you said you were pushing them so that they can release the baby, so that they can bring out the baby. So Ruth is out of the conversation for now. If there are names that Ruth has not yet brought out, let them be the ones to be calling out Ruth Matthew to bring out those names. For you now, I just want you to play the part whereby you explain to us what you are. You mentioned about Michael Obi. I asked Sister Ruth Matthew and she confirmed that she knows the guy. So for now, my question is, I will rephrase it or I'll ask it the very same way that I asked it before. When you are saying that you were pushing them to release the baby and they did not release the baby, who is them that you are referring to? You said Mercy City, right?
The people in Mercy City.
Okay. And then I asked you if you are now of the belief that Mercy City know where baby testimony is.
I'm not lying.
Do you believe they know where baby testimony is?
I can give you 3 reasons why I believe.
Give me 3 reasons why you believe.
You know, like I said there's somebody called Obi. This Obi, even they never believe, even in their dream, that I will get to know who is called Obi. They never believe so. So they were shocked when I told them about Obi. And they tried to let me, like, how, even when I was sending the picture to them, they were denying that they don't know this man, I don't know this man. For them to even deny that they don't know this man, I begin to see that something is wrong. It was when I now sent the message to the senior brother to Prophet Jeremiah. That was when he confirmed that yes, that this man is the pastor, second to the pastor who is working with Prophet Jeremiah. So my point of view there, when I go deep in his picture and Facebook whatever, and I discover the wife lives in Port Harcourt. Obi is from Delta State. Now, after doing those findings, I now want them to now give details about what they have found so far about Obi. They could not bring anything. The only thing they told me was that the man just only helped Ruth Matthew, and the man also helped Ruth Matthew to carry her baby, and the man also do so many things. Then I asked the question. I said, if this man did all those things, why did you now say you don't know Obi, you don't know Ruth Matthew, that Ruth Matthew have never been here before? So my point, number 1 point there is that for them to even lie that they have not seen Ruth Matthew before, that is number 1. And number two, for them to even hide, because it's not only CCTV footage we are talking about now. We are also talking about video coverage. If the CCTV footage is not working, video coverage will work. So instead of all those things, we might have got one thing that show that really this woman came here before. But all of those ones that they have been denying that they have not seen Ruth Matthew before. So that one still show, they still lie. And the last one, when I was sending this picture to them, instantly they begin denying. We don't know him. I even sent the picture to Prophet Grace. She denied that this is not a pastor here. And I got the very deep to even, I saw the man. I never talked to the man, but the man don't know me. To know who this man really is. Because this man, it is very, very difficult to see a man like that in Mercy City. If you don't follow the true protocol, you cannot see this man. It's very, very difficult. So I wonder how it was so very easy for Ruth Matthew to get access to this man. I wonder how it was so very easy to Ruth Matthew to even chat this man. I wonder how it was so very easy to Ruth Matthew to even have this man on Facebook, on her Facebook page, even her first account, second account, and the last account she did open that account with her name. The man was still there with her Facebook as friends. So how come the conversation all those while for about 2 weeks Ruth Matthew have been in Mercy City with this man in same Mercy City, but they claim with other pastors who I don't want to mention their names, and they claim they didn't know with Matthew. For them to even deny that fact, everybody just believe that they know. Because if like say they came out and say, this man, what is your role? The man came out on video, just as well will be coming out. Ah, we saw with Matthew. This is what we are playing in her life. This is what people will not believe that they know. But because they have hide this thing alone with themselves, they never want to expose that they even know with Matthew. Neither they don't want to even pick any of them out. If not until when I go deep and now discover that this man was also involved. I discover some other names also, which I don't want to mention. So with that alone, I conclude myself that this issue is with the display. So I can tell you the big role that even the OB play. The man I was telling you about, that the man has no child. You know, I was telling you about one day when I was saying the man is in abroad, that the man has no child. That the man has no child. Actually, it was not the man. I was just only doing that in underground coverage for them, so that if the child come out, people will not believe where the child come out from. I was actually talking about that scene, this same man, Pastor Obi, because all what I was doing. Yeah, I wanted to like cover that space up. I never wanted to bring that space up. So I was covering this space for me, calling that man. That the man, he has no child, he has no desire. I verified details. I go into deep. I discovered the Facebook chat. I discovered Obi and his family. I chatted with the wife with a fake. There's something I wasn't able to say out. I found some families from relatives from them. You remember I brought one picture.
Daniel, slow down. You said something that is very critical here. So the men from outside that you were calling out, the men I think in Europe that you were saying that is the one that took baby testimony, he has no child. You were still working for Omoto, and you were still trying to cover up for Omoto,
yes,
so that it does not become clear that the man you are referring to is Obi,
yes.
But in other words, the man you were referring to that does not have a child, it's Michael Obi.
Pastor Michael Obi, yes. Yes.
Ruth Matthew confirmed it that Pastor Michael Obi does not have a child as well.
Okay, he don't have a child.
He does not have a child, right?
No.
So the reason why you had to bring in the men that assisted Ruth Matthew when she was giving birth was to try to make it easy for Jeremiah Omoto in Mercy City to release baby testimony through Michael Obi, so that they don't become suspects.
Yes.
Wow. Now this is all making sense now. This is all adding up, especially concerning this guy called Michael Obi, and the reason why they do not want to call him out or put him to question. So with the rest of your investigation, what did you uncover about Michael Obi?
What I uncovered, I sent one picture. I don't know if that picture is still with you.
Yeah, it's with me, of this young baby.
Yeah, but the picture when I sent to Ruth Matthew, I remember. I think I don't even remember what you said concerning the picture. I actually got that picture from somebody who I don't really know whether this Obi have two wives or one. I only know one of his wives. That on Facebook, it was when I reviewed the wife. I brought out the wife out from Obi Facebook page. So one woman among those friends, I guess is a brother to a sister to Obi or a relative. I actually go deep to her profile pictures, search all the pictures. I discovered that baby from this thing which I picked out. I sent to you. I said, Ruth, why don't you confirm if this child is a baby testimony? But I could not remember what you said there.
Okay. No, I told you that according to Sister Ruth Matthew, she said that was not baby testimony. That was a child to her brother.
So Ruth Matthew's brother?
Yeah.
So if the child is Ruth Matthew's brother, what is the child doing with Obi among the friends? Because I discovered that woman might be a relative to Obi.
Was the woman that you saw that picture close to Obi? Is he related to Obi? Is he close to Obi in any way?
Yeah, they answer the same name, the same surname.
Are you for real though?
Yeah.
From your investigation, are you certain that because you asked me a question, that what will you do? I don't know if you still remember. You asked me a question that what if you find out that baby testimony is with a pastor from Mercy City, and Jeremiah Omoto does not know about it? What will you do about it? You asked me that question.
I just indirectly. asking you so that you will not suspect where I'm going.
Or you asked me that question so that I don't suspect where you are going.
Yes.
So you are of the highest belief now, from your investigation and your findings, that Obi knows where baby testimony is.
Yeah, I never say Obi no, but in what the reason why I brought out about three reasons, I still have more that I won't able to say it here because I'm afraid.
Mm.
And the only one I can just say here is that if you never measure this Obi, I will not, because I discover you have measured the Obi name already. Because if not for me, I won't measure the
Mhm.
name. Yeah, the reason why I won't measure the name is because you first measured it already. There are people I don't want to first measure their names who are also involved. But the truth is that the truth of ourselves is that I asked you, I said you ask Ruth Matthew, why Ruth Matthew hide this man at first? Why Ruth Matthew never want to expose this man? Because Ruth Matthew have measured about what the other people's names. What is now
Mhm.
making Ruth Matthew to hide this man? Because this man have played a major role. And this man is somebody who could even be holding in the missing baby testimony. And this is somebody who can even tell what happened to baby testimony. Because I know why I'm saying this. There are some things I don't want to say.
I think we've reached a stage whereby there must not be things that you do not want to say. At this stage, you just have to say everything that you can say or everything that you know, because your safety now is in our hands. Don't think Jeremiah Omoto Fofen will spare you the moment he gets access to you. You won't. We are the last people that can guarantee you safety if you give us information that can help us to get baby testimony. If you leave to chance that whatever happens, Jeremiah Omoto will come for you before you release that information, and he will do whatever it takes to make sure that we never get that information. So in the situation that you are today, we know you have told the story of the wife and you did not cross-check with the truth. And we are saying, as long as whatever that you did can help us get to baby testimony, me, I don't care about the fake story of the wife dying. I'm just concerned about finding that boy. If you have information that can help us find that boy, this is the time to spill it out, my brother. You can't keep it to yourself, or you can't be afraid anymore. If you are to
I am
face
not.
the heat, let me promise you something. If you are to face the heat because you have given us information that can get us to baby testimony, we will stand with you. That's my promise to you. I promised you the same thing when you said you lost your wife and we delivered. Now you have every right to believe me when I tell you that if you have any information that can get us to the boy, we will still stand with you regardless.
I don't rely. I am still. I promise everybody, testimony will be out. I still know what I'm doing. I am trying to do some other things again, because whatever anything I say now, it is hard for people to believe. And unless the truth come out by itself, is when people will be. Because this person like me, people will not believe me. But I promise to my best of knowledge, we locate where the testimony is. Because in what I really want to say so far, I'm actually cross-checking, because I believe if I say this thing now, it will get to them in the necessity. Maybe they might change tactics. Because as I'm talking to you now, the account that I brought all those things from, the account has been deleted.
Which account?
The account, the
Peter.
the their Facebook account I brought all those things from, it has been deleted.
The
It is no
Facebook
longer
account of
existing.
Michael Obi.
Yeah, or Obi.
Or they deleted it so that there can be no trace of him anyway.
Yeah, yeah. The Facebook account has been deleted. It's no longer existing. And apart from that, there are other things again which I don't want to go deep into. I am still doing. I even if it happens like this, I'm not just relying. I'm still trying, because I know through all those things, a few times to come, testimony will be out, and I think they are aware already. It is just better. It is just better good for them to just honor it, because actually I was talking on that anger. I was angry all the time because of what happened. Maybe people were not still look at it as if you lie, you're a liar. I was never with myself. I was angry. I was thinking how to start life. I was thinking of what to do. And that was the reason why I enter into this state I enter.
I know we still have to get into details about your wife, but I think we'll do another episode concerning the issue of your wife, and if there is anything you'd like to share, I think it's personal, but if you feel the need to share it, I'll still give you the platform to share it. But at the moment, the only thing that I'm concerned about, the only reason why I engaged with you at this moment, I don't want you to exhaust anything, was just for you to confirm that you might have lied about the wife dying, but everything else you spoke about was the truth.
How in this world you woke up in the morning and all you think in your heart is to say your wife was pregnant, your wife gave birth, the baby died, and you were taking your wife to different hospitals, and at the end of the day, your wife gave up the ghost, or the ghost gave up your wife.
Anyway, somebody gave up
something. Your wife died, and your wife still alive. How in this world? That is inhumane. You don't have a heart. See, you don't know that something you confess with your mouth can still happen. You people, if it happen tomorrow now, they will say it's cause, it's not cause. You are the one that causes. You use the how. Say, I don't want to know any reason. I don't want, if your reason is the best reason in this world for you to lie, it concerns you. But for you to come out and fool everybody, be forming cry, artificial cry, and I said it before that time that this guy way is not looking pure, because I seen another video, they asked him one live video with Ijele that was asking him how much did they pay, because I heard from the other video that Prophets interviewed him. The other one, he maneuvered the talk, he didn't say the amount, but he said 500k. I was like, I was just, because you that your wife died, you're still mourning your wife. You think that maybe you are just on different platform. How did your wife just die? Now you use your mouth, and see, there's nothing this guy wants to say again in this world that will believe you. I'm not even interested in listening to him. He has to say. For you to have that guts, have that mindset. I don't know who sent you to say it. I don't know who.
We don't care. Actually.
I don't even. Because
we have been through this with Chioma Johnson, aka Doris Ogala. We have been through it with what was that clown that came with for Apostle Johnson Suleiman that collected money and left. We have been through it with Prophet Precious Lungu. Different clowns have come out.
This one is really annoying.
They have come out because now people will start thinking that who are these people that come out? They'll start doubting the work we do because of all these people. Hey, let's go. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to follow me and say I laugh me. Follow us guys, just shut up. Follow us on our social media handles at Nigeria Skills. Don't forget guys, question everything because normal is boring.
Don't come out.